As I look back over my career, and I'm not retiring, I think a lot of people are getting the wrong impression here, but we're just celebrating the 30 years. But as I look back, it's given me time to look back over my career, and I can proudly point to many stories that I've covered that I hope have made a difference in people's lives. And at the top of that list, the one we called Seeing Red. It's the Joe Bergsma story. Joey died at the age of 3 of retinoblastoma, cancer of the retina. After his death, his grandmother learned that she had photographed the tumor in his eye and didn't even know it. This is Joey's story, the young lives saved because of it, and the mission his grandmother continues to this day. In flash photography, healthy eyes will reflect red. Take a good look. A white reflection like this can signal retinoblastoma or some other eye disease. In Joey's case, his family learned about this life-saving clue too late.
One of the nurses talked to us and said that if you go back and look at your pictures, you'll probably find white dot pictures. If you find some red eye photos and there's a white dot where there should be a red dot, that was the tumor reflecting the light.
Pam found 8 white dot pictures in all, but these clues were too late.
If someone would have told me that when I was 10 years old and I was a Girl Scout, I would have remembered it for the rest of my life. And that information could have saved Joey's vision and his life if I just would have known it.
Joey's cancer spread to his brain. He died on December 22nd, 2000. Shortly after our story aired in 2002, another grandmother noticed something strange in her granddaughter's pictures taken at Disney World.
Tim was watching TV and I took it out to Tim and I said, Tim, look at this. I said, this looks like that picture that Kelley Dunn had on her story. And he said, it does exactly look like it.
Cheryl called her daughter, who got Alexis to the doctor. The early diagnosis saved Alexis's sight and possibly her life.
The whole of this is an accidental fluke that I saw this picture and that we were able to detect this tumor in such an early stage that it was 100% curable is full circle from Joey's story.
Joey's story also resonated with a social worker who was helping 1-year-old Jennifer Cruz.
Back in July was that I noticed that you did a program on Joey on retinoblastoma, and I saw the poster with the white dot in the eye.
Jennifer ended up losing an eye to retinoblastoma. Here she's being fitted with a prosthetic, but look at her today, a beautiful, healthy 15-year-old.
Go! Yay!
Lexi and Jennifer, just 2 of thousands of children alive today because of Joey's message and his determined grandmother.
And I told him it would never happen to another little boy. It would never happen again. Grandma's going to fix it.
And she's come pretty close.
Well, we've got proclamations here from Key West to the Panhandle. You came around the corner and it was like a gift from God.
Joey Bergsma Awareness Days have been proclaimed in nearly every Florida county, but her dream of getting legislation passed requiring eye dilation screenings at birth has yet to happen.
The only way this will ever be fixed is when the doctors look in our children's eyes, and that starts at birth.
You are as passionate about this as you were 15 years ago. It's incredible to me.
You know, we will fix this. It's the right thing to do. It's the right thing to do for our children. It's the right thing to do for our families. And it's definitely the right thing to do for our governments, because they're going to save tens of millions of dollars every year when our children get to see.
I miss Joey.
What do you miss most about Joey?
That beautiful laughter. Just watching him play. I miss it terribly.
She is a remarkable woman, and she's had doors slammed in her face. She's had the legislature refuse to pass this bill. It came very close in 02 and 03, and she keeps on going, and I'm just honored to know Pam Bergsma and to be able to tell Joey's story. There's a whole brochure through the Children's Services Council that really outlines the types of exams that, according to Pam and
Life-saving
medical
exams.
professionals, that are life-saving. So we're going to put this on, I'll attach this to the story that we have on WPTV.com, but you can also get this through the Children's Services Council. So thank you very much, Pam Bergsma, for all you've done and for helping me tell Joey's story.
And it's at the root of what you've done so well, which is to tell the powerful stories of our communities that help enact change. And so we thank them for having the courage to tell it, and you the sensitivity to tell it so well.